is Red Carpet Fly's News on the Fly, bringing you daily, unique, and interesting entertainment, celebrity, and luxury news for October 26th. Experts sound the alarm on QR code scam. Good Morning America exposes the dangers of the popular QR codes. This is the first installment to the GMA Scam You series, and according to reports, unsuspecting customers can have their personal information and their money stolen. The pixelated pictures can be seen everywhere these days, from advertisements to business cards and menus, and you can use your camera to take a picture of the code, and it redirects you to a website or a place to enter your payment information. But experts are warning shopper beware when clicking on the code. Scammers are creating their own codes and putting them on everything, flyers to official menus in restaurants. When you click on the fraudulent code, it takes you to an official looking website or a phishing website where you end up entering your personal information thinking it's safe, and all your information goes to the grifter. QR codes themselves are innocuous, but the real danger lies in who is creating the QR code and where that code leads you. In addition to the scammer getting your personal information, non-voluntary information is also collected, like what web browser you were using and what city you're from. Some ways to protect yourself are: check to see if there are any misspellings or punctuation errors. Also, check the URL code. Make sure there's no extra words in there. Also, look at the graphic and the layout. Do they look off? And if you're eating at a restaurant, instead of clicking on the QR code, opt for a paper menu. This isn't a new story. The original story was reported on October 12th, but I thought it was worth mentioning again because I use QR codes so frequently. Since the pandemic has made everything touch-free, I don't even think twice when scanning a QR code, so I thought this would be helpful to reshare. Love and Hip Hop Miami's Sheila Marie defends her decision to keep her Unruly Retreat exclusive to Black women only. In a recent episode of Love and Hip Hop Miami, Neri, who is the wife of Drink Champs host Noriega, expressed her concerns about her castmate Sheila Marie's annual Unruly Retreat. Marie, who has been a longtime advocate of women's wellness, launched the initiative through her Curvy Curly Conscious group as a way to create a safe space for Black women, in particular, to come together and heal over the societal struggles they often face. The event also teaches women how to practice self-love and well-being. According to the website Hello Beauty, Neri nor her other castmate, Princess Love, were receptive to the exclusively Black women retreat because Neri is Latina, and she is the mother to partially Black children. Neri and Princess Love believe that Neri's attendance to the annual retreat could provide an opportunity for her to learn a few things about the plight of Black women at said retreat. This set off a firestorm on social media, with some people agreeing with Sheila's stance to keep the retreat exclusively for Black women and others opposed to the decision. Some tweets for the exclusively Black women's retreat read, "Y'all love making Black women the mule for everyone's growth and healing." She explained clearly there's a need for protected spaces for Black women. Proximity to Black genitalia and having Black children does not grant you access to Black-only spaces. Opposing tweets read, "At Love and Hip Hop, you can, but it's hypocritical to say I'm all about women empowerment except for certain colors, races, etc., of which you so freely did in public without remorse. Hashtag Sheila Marie." Sheila Marie is standing her position and keeping the retreat exclusively for Black women, posting in her Instagram stories, "I said what I said and I didn't even watch the episode." What do you guys think about this issue? DM me at Red Carpet Fly or comment below. I think there should be safe spaces for Black women to unwind and practice self-care. But just like the Latin community, you have many biracial and multiracial women that fall underneath the Black woman umbrella. So should they be excluded from this event? I can really see both sides of this debate. However, I don't think it's wrong to create a safe space for Black women. Emily Blunt to host the 2021 CFDA Fashion Awards show. It was announced Tuesday that actress Emily Blunt will be hosting this year's CFDA Fashion Awards show. The awards show returns as an in-person event on November 10th, and Emily Blunt will be at the helm as the glamorous host. The British actress is best known for her roles as Mary Poppins, A Quiet Place, and The Devil Wears Prada. The annual CFDA Awards is one of the most notable nights in fashion. Industry insiders from across all sectors come together to honor the top design talent of the season while also highlighting the culturally relevant. Blunt is joining a prestigious list of host alumni like Tracy Ellis Ross, Issa Rae, Seth Meyers, and James Corden, among others. So congrats to Emily. Jeff Bezos has announced plans to build a private space station. Along with hosting rich tourists, it will also serve as a mixed-use business park. According to Luxury Launches, Blue Origin, the space company founded by Jeff Bezos, has announced an ambitious project to build a massive new commercial space station. The project will be called Orbital Reef, and the company says the future space station will be operational sometime in the second half of the decade. It will be used to host science experiments along with offering space to industrial and commercial customers and space tourists. Blue Origin has partnered with spaceflight company Sierra Space, a subsidiary of the Sierra Nevada Corporation, for the project, along with working with several other entities like Boeing, Redwire Space, Genesis Engineering Solutions, and Arizona State University. Blue Origin and Sierra Space will co-finance the space station. The orbital reef will be almost as big as the International Space Station, with internal spaces big enough to house up to 10 people. It will have separate areas for living and conducting science and operate like a mixed-use business park. Blue Origin said that the orbital reef will have an open system architecture to allow a variety of customers to use the space station. Additionally, the company will provide end-to-end services for anyone wishing to use the station, offering everything from transportation to leasing space, technological assistance with hardware, and robotic services. This sounds like something straight out of science fiction, but we need dreamers like Jeff Bezos to push us beyond our limits. If you could vacation on the orbital reef, would you? It sounds all glamorous, but I keep envisioning the space station from the Netflix show Away. I just see a lot of metal and cramped spaces. That's it for Red Carpet Fly's News on the Fly for October 26th. Please follow us on Instagram at Red Carpet Fly and follow our YouTube channel, Red Carpet Fly. And until tomorrow, always stay fly.